Well, as we look forward to tomorrow, it's another big day in Nigeria's politics. The 4-day warning strike of the National Assembly staff entered day 2. Amidst the actions by the workers, which had threatened the sitting of the lawmakers earlier today, did not stop them, but some facilities were not in full function. The chambers were scanty, but the 2 chambers held plenary today. However, the striking National Assembly workers met stiffer resistance from the police, who have now closed the first gate of the National Assembly, allowing only journalists and non-members of person. The National Assembly agreed to receive President Muhammadu Buhari for the presentation of the 2019 appropriation bill. The lawmakers took the decision in separate motions in their 2 houses. President Buhari had written to the National Assembly last week requesting to present the 2019 budget to a joint session of the Senate and House of Representatives on Wednesday, the 19th of December 2018 at 11 a.m. The lawmakers were able to hold plenary despite the ongoing strike by the National Assembly chapter of the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, which entered its 2nd day. The successful sitting of both chambers of the National Assembly may have answered the question of whether or not the strike by the parliamentary workers will affect the president's budget presentation on Wednesday.
Leadership of National Assembly are making the whole issues worse now by first and foremost asking the security to secure the environment of National Assembly against its own workforce. So some of our chambers attendants are right inside there now, working for them as against their wishes.
Letter from the President.
In the upper chamber, the Senate President puts forward a motion on the request of President Muhammadu Buhari to present the 2018 appropriation bill to a joint session of the National Assembly.
The Senate and the House of Representatives do sit in a joint session to receive an address by Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, on Wednesday, 19 December 2018 at 11 a.m. on the 2019 appropriation bill. Say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Well, now to our major story of the day, everyone. The Lagos governorship race is one that is always intense for 20 years now or more, perhaps for a longer time, because where Lagos goes in terms of economy, the nation goes. It is the commercial hub of the continent's most populous nation. It is the 5th largest economy in Africa. And so a governor of Lagos is seen as perhaps one of Africa's leaders, considering the enormous power and influence he or she wields. Today, the contest for Lagos governorship seat is not any easier. The ruling party in the state, APC, has had a turbulent time after it did not give Akinwumi Ambode a return ticket. But yesterday, Mr. Ambode showed that he has moved on and will work with Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the APC candidate. Well, that on one hand. A larger trouble outside of the APC may be looming. As the main opposition party in Lagos, the PDP is angry that it's being intimidated and its members harassed. Tonight, we shall be discussing the Lagos governorship race, which sometimes it could mean a national politics. The issues raised are what we get our attention on the program tonight. Joining me is the Publicity Secretary of the APC in Lagos, Mr. Joe Igbekwe, and the media advisor to the PDP candidate in Lagos, Budukwe Ogunbayo. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Let me begin the conversation with you. It does look like maybe there's a level of peace in your party now. Yesterday was significant incident when Ambode raised the hand of Sanwo-Olu saying they're going to work together. But do you think Lagosians have bought that political move?
Of course. We can't be trusted. We have not failed them. I've heard you say the 5th largest economy in Africa. We did it. Ooh. And it's, APC, our party.
You made Lagos the 5th largest economy
in Africa. That is the solid point. No competitor anywhere.
Really? Even in 2019?
I'm telling you.
Is that the reason why the PDP is alleging that you are harassing them, considering what they've been facing, according to them, in the last few days?
We don't want anybody to help us to win this election. Some people can be doing funny things anywhere. but they don't have the authority of the party. We don't even know who is doing it. You know, you can do something to attract attention to yourself. We don't know. We have our structures in every nook and cranny of Lagos. So we don't need anybody to help us. We've told them. Don't go and start. What's the meaning of that? The last time we saw it was in 2015. I was coming to the office, and when I got to Jota, somebody said, don't go, there's trouble ahead. I parked my vehicle because I had APC banners on my vehicle. And when I saw a faction of OPC, police, army, from old toll gate to National Stadium, they destroyed everything APC put in place.
Who destroyed it?
It was open. PDP. They destroyed it. But we are not APC, it's not PDP. In 2015. You didn't say it.
But are you repaying them now? Is that what is happening?
We don't have that character.
I mean, Mr. Ogunbayo, you've heard him. Your party has come out to say they are destroying your poster, they are destroying your banners, they are intimidating you. Is it true?
Thank you very much. You know, it's in the character of the ruling of APC governments in Lagos State to always do that every time there's an election approaching. They always resort to intimidation tactics. They always resort to so many harassments. And then when they do that, they do what psychologists call projection. They project it onto PDP as a doer of all those acts. The Ghanaians have known since December 1, when this gubernatorial campaign kicked off, what they did to the posters of Mr. Olujimi Agbaje on 3rd Mainland Bridge. The Ghanaians saw them. We didn't even see them. They saw them, they captured it on social media. And over the weekend, the Ghanaians woke up to see what happened during the dead of the night when they went to pick up our posters on the streets of Lagos. And these are government officials that did that. So it is in the nature of PDP to always do that, to resort to such tactics. We don't do that. They've been harassing our members in the marketplaces not to vote for APC or they will lose their stalls. They've been harassing our members that are working with the civil service to bring their PVCs or they will lose their jobs. So there's a lot of intimidation tactics going on. Even our donors, they've been harassing them with the threat that they will be giving so much humongous tax liens if they should vote for Mr. Olujimi Agbaje. And that is a norm with them because they know that in this particular election, they are on the losing side.
And because, I mean, sometimes in politics also, things that do not happen, politicians say happen so that they can have a mileage. You see also posters and banners of the APC that are being destroyed. Are you saying that this is happening not only by your members, or also members of the APC are doing all similar things?
Members of the APC are doing this. People caught
members of the APC also destroying
members
APC
of the
posters?
APC destroying PDP posters. And as well, they are using government agencies, which is the Lagos State Signage Advertising Agency, LASA, to remove these billboards. The ones apprehended on a Kurudu road over the weekend were wearing LASA jackets. They have LASA ID cards on them. They were arrested. Their statements were written at the police station. We all saw it, that these were LASA agents that went there with a big container bus.
Is it that your members are putting the posters where they shouldn't be?
No. The government says there's a waiver for posters that are beneath 3 mm. That's 3 millimeters. Our campaign posters of Mr. Olujimi Agbaje is 2.8 mm. So it falls within the tandem of campaign posters that have waivers. So why are you going there to cut away campaign posters in the dead of the night? Because you know what you're doing is the wrong thing.
Let me allow Mr. Igbokwe to, Lagos State controls the signage, and invariably, the opposition will think that you are harassing them, are intimidating them. Does this speak well for the APC in Lagos if these allegations are true?
You know, I told you we don't have that character. This is what we saw in 2015. I don't know why this is playing out now. And we're running away with the thinking that somebody within them is doing this just to get an APC. But it's a useless exercise. There's nothing you can do about it. You can do these things just to attract sympathy.
Is the APC afraid of the PDP in Lagos this time around?
Where is the PDP? Where is it?
Because
Please
the
tell me.
PDP had said that, I mean, that's exactly where
Let me
Mr.
tell you.
Gaje said, start, and he said he won in 2015, but it was not declared.
He said so.
That's what he said.
And he didn't go to court to claim it.
He went to court. Maybe you're not aware.
He came out and said he's not going to contest again.
He went to court.
Humiliated.
He was not humiliated.
With all the money.
He went to court, he contested the election of the Supreme Court.
Just a moment. Let's allow him
Let
for
me
a
finish. I didn't intervene when you were talking.
Go ahead, please.
So we don't have to do that. The candidate that is talking is posed as what is going to win the election. He has not been accepted by the party. The candidate himself.
How do you mean he's not accepted by the party? He's a candidate of the party. His name is on
We
the posters.
know.
His name is on the bill.
The followers of the party, the real owners of the party, they have not accepted him as their candidate. Number two, even the deputy governor, the one that is supposed to be his deputy, has not been accepted. That one was just brought from by one financier and just dropped into the party. And people said, no, we can't take it. This is Lagos. I have been the public secretary of this party for close to 13 years, so we know everything.
Just a moment,
So
Mr. Igbokwe, let's take it. Let's take a breather.
There's something I want to say.
Just a moment. I just wanted to pause for a moment. There are more critical issues that pertain to the economy of this country, the welfare of this country, the people of Lagos that we need to discuss. Some of the criticism against your party and against your party, but that we'll discuss after this break, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.